You're watching Good Day New York from the most powerful name in local news, Fox 5 News.
And tips on keeping your pets safe and cool during this heat wave.
Wait, she's not there for Shakespeare in the Park? There is Shakespeare in the Park. What is this thing?
This is something else. I think it's some kind of Philharmonic tonight.
Okay, it's a concert. In Central Park?
I think so.
Okay,
we're gonna
there's a
find out
lot
when
of
we come
stuff
back.
going on in the very hot Central Park tonight.
All right, if you have a pet that you love really, really a lot.
I love this dog very much.
I know, and it's not even yours.
I just met him 30 seconds ago.
You could adopt Snooky. That's the name of the dog.
I would have to change the name immediately.
Okay.
And the dog is young enough where you could do that and it wouldn't know the difference. What we're here to do today is talk about, well, this heat wave and how it's affecting these guys,
That's
dogs,
right.
pets.
Joining us this morning is James Gleason from the North Shore Animal League with some helpful tips on how to spot heat stress and what to do if your pet gets some hot and bothered, right? Okay, we have Snooky and we have Abby with us.
Abby, yeah.
Are they both up for adoption, James?
Yes, they are. Snooky's an 11-week-old Labrador, and
Labrador? This one is a Labrador?
chocolate lab. Chocolate lab. And Abby is an 11-month-old Hound Muddigree.
Okay. All right. How do we know if our pet is in trouble, suffering from some kind of heat stress?
Well, the first sign you usually see is heavy panting and salivating. Dogs tend to sweat through their mouths, so heavy panting, salivating, rapid heartbeat, vomiting. If it's showing any of these signs, you want to bring them inside to air conditioning. Apply cool ice packs.
Right.
If the condition continues, you're going to want to take them to the vet. Always have a vet on standby. Speed dial on your phone, preferably.
There are some dogs that are better equipped to take the heat than others. And by the way, these dogs are very cool with each other. You know what I mean? They get along. They don't want to devour each other. That happens sometimes with dogs.
Right.
But there are some dogs out there that can take the heat better than others.
Right. It all depends. You know, an Eskimo, you know, shepherds and other dogs like that with long fur, they tend to overheat, or dogs that are, you know, from up north, like the sled dogs and whatnot, aren't really great to have in this weather.
James, let me ask you something. Should you get your dog a really short haircut in this kind of weather? Because I heard maybe it's not a great idea to give them like a summer buzz.
Right. Well, it couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt, but depends on how thick the dog's hair is, and also, like I said before, they sweat mostly through their paws and through their mouths, so it couldn't hurt to shave your dog down in this weather.
All right. And keep them inside. That's common sense. Keep them
Right?
inside in the daylight
No
today.
dog runs today?
Well, try to take your dog out either in the early morning or the late evening. Never take him out when the sun is at its most intense.
Right. What about throwing them in the pool?
Well, it depends on if your dog likes to be thrown in the pool.
They almost all can
cause-
swim. I like it. I don't know if the dogs do.
Yeah.
Well, Snooky is probably going to love swimming. Labs are water dogs, basically, and she's going to love it. But it all depends on if your dog likes that. If your dog likes it, by all means, let them go crazy. Also, you can put ice cubes in their water. Also, always helps because they like the cold water.
Oh, they do? Okay.
So
Let me put them right here.
That's great.
Let me ask you this. What does it take to adopt a dog from North Shore? I adopted my dog Spike in 1983 from North Shore. We had him for 14 years. He was a great dog. What's the procedure?
Well, you come in. We have hundreds of dogs, cats, kittens, puppies, all up for adoption at all times at North Shore Animal League America. You come in and you find your perfect companion. You fill out an adoption application, and you get to take your pet home that day. All already spayed, neutered, vaccinated.
Remember the free wee-wee pads? It was Bite a Week. They'd always advertise it. You get some stuff with your donation, don't
yes,
you?
Absolutely.
You get some supplies.
Yes, you get a goodie bag full of stuff for your new companion, as well as we have a store on site with pet products that you get a good discount when you adopt.
James Gleason, thank you so much from North Shore Animal League, and lots of dogs up for adoption, so please.
And cats.
Yes,
And
you
cats.
can always visit our website, animalleague.org, and you can find more helpful tips on how to keep your pets safe, as well as see animals up for adoption.
The cats are segregated, however. You keep them away wisely from the dogs.
All right.
Right.
Thank you so much.